Well, the Golden Globes were last night, and that was probably the worst opening monologue I have ever heard from an award show. So let's just dive right into the film winners of last night. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. My name is Tyson, and we are here to talk about movies. That's right, we do movie reviews, movie trailer reactions, we cover major movie news. On our podcast, we do movie rankings, and of course, we do Oscar Mondays. Today, I guess it's Golden Globes Mondays because we are talking about the Golden Globes from last night. But if all that stuff sounds interesting to you, make sure to check us out and subscribe. We're on the way to 1,000 subscribers here, just past 500, so thank you guys for that support. And we hope to have you guys along for this journey. All right, with that done and out of the way, Golden Globes were last night. These are the award show. This is the award show that does not matter at all to the Oscars. Has no correlation whatsoever. It's just kind of it's pointless when it comes in contact with the Oscars. Now, where this has helped, like I said, not really anywhere, but it doesn't help to give a speech here and there. And there were definitely some surprises last night. I think the biggest surprise is, Joe Coy not really doing a great job with the jokes at all. That did not work for me. But let's just dive on into the winners here. We're going to start off, just like we did last night, with the supporting actor winners. And Divine Joy Randolph won for Best Supporting Actress. I think this is the first of many for her, as I'm predicting her for the Oscars right now. And I do think she's going to sweep all the way there. I don't really think she has much competition in her category. And then we move over to Best Supporting Actor, who a lot of people, were really strong about Robert Downey Jr., just like me, and he won last night. I am so happy that he won that award. It's the first of many, I believe, for him, as I think he's going to get it all the way to the Oscar. There's a little bit more challenge here, I would say, to him. We do have Ryan Gosling for Barbie. Maybe that could be Critics' Choice. But I think other than that, maybe BAFTA, but I think he's got a good setup to winning almost every award to the Oscars, and I think I'm going to be predicting him in every award category, no matter what the show is. So very happy that RDJ won last night for Oppenheimer, of course. Then we're going to move on to a surprise, which is Best Screenplay, and that was given to Anatomy of the Fall. Justine Triet won that award, and I was so surprised. I really did think they were going for Barbie, but I'm totally happy I was wrong. I love Anatomy of a Fall. I think that screenplay is top notch, so I was very happy to see it recognized here for that award. And then we move on to Best Original Score, and that was given to Oppenheimer. Ludwig Göransson got the win there, and I think he's going to be sweeping too. I think this score is phenomenal. One of the best scores I have ever heard. And I think he's going to be getting his second Oscar come Oscar night. All right, and then we move on to Original Song. That, of course, Barbie had 3 nominations. We knew it was going to one of them. And they decided on What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish and her brother Phineas. I also think that she's on her way to her second Oscar, as she got the first one for James Bond film. But yeah, this song's beautiful. No surprise, really, to me that it won. And it's going to get nominated and win everywhere that it can. All right, then let's move on to, since this is just next on the list, Best Director. It is Christopher Nolan's time, and it is his year, and I think he's going to be sweeping every award, just as he did last night at the Golden Globes. And his speech, Robert Downey Jr.'s speech for supporting actor was incredible, top-notch, funny, charismatic, just like himself. Nolan's was also very touching it as well. A little bit of emotion he was brought back to when he accepted the award back in 2009 on behalf of Heath Ledger. And he said he was having a hard time, and he looked down in the audience, and Downey Jr. was giving him, like a look of, sympathy or, positive feeling, I guess. And he was talking about that, and that was really a cool, touching moment between the two of them there. So, love Nolan's speech. Like I said, it's his time. He's going to knock it out of the park this year. So glad he won last night. All right, moving on to Best Performance by an Actor in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy, because the Globes like to switch it up. Paul Giamatti won here for The Holdovers. Again, no surprise here. He is in that top 3 contention for the Oscar, and his speech was incredible. You can tell he has a lot of love and support behind him, and I would not be surprised. His chances are going to increase, I think, as the Oscars come closer. Let's move on now to Best Performance by an Actress in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy. And this is where I thought it was between Margot and Emma Stone, and I was pretty confident Emma Stone was going to take it, which she did. She did win for Poor Things last night. I do think she is in the lead right now for Best Actress for the Oscars. And, the Globes thought she was incredible as well. So she got that award. And then we got Best Performance by an Actor in a Motion Picture Drama. And this I thought was going to go to either Bradley Cooper or Cillian Murphy. I wanted Cillian Murphy, and that's what happened. Cillian Murphy got the Oscar here for Oppenheimer, or not the Oscar, he got the Golden Globe here for Oppenheimer. His speech was also incredible. Like I said, I still think he is the front runner now. I was with Bradley Cooper for a little bit, and then I switched back to Cillian Murphy, and I think that's going to happen a lot this season. And that I'm not switching back because of this win. It's just while watching both films of Maestro and Oppenheimer, I think Oppenheimer is it's a subtle performance compared to Bradley Cooper's, but I think it's one that the Academy is going to tend to go for. And, I guess the Globes felt that way as well. And then we have Best Performance by an Actress in a Motion Picture Drama, and this was given to Lily Gladstone. No surprise here. I had her winning when, they separate the category on genre here. She was going to take this one to the bank, and that she did. She is in contention with Emma Stone for the Oscar race. And, I do see her possibly winning against Emma Stone when that time comes, but she has a much more subtle and performance, and not on screen as much as Emma Stone. And Emma Stone just does so much in Poor Things. I think Emma is comfortably ahead still. But, Lily won last night for the drama category. And then we have Best Motion Picture, Non-English Film. That was given to Anatomy of a Fall. Really no surprise there for me. I thought Past Lives possibly could upset it, but when Anatomy of the Fall won that screenplay award, it's pretty obvious to me that they were winning that one. And then we got the animated film, Best Animated Film, and this was given to The Boy and the Heron. I was a little surprised by this. I knew it was a possibility, but I really did think they were still going for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, but they went with The Boy and Heron instead. I don't really know if that's going to translate to the Oscars, though. I'm still sticking with Across the Spider-Verse pretty comfortably in that award. And then we have the Cinematic Box Office Achievement Award. That was given to Barbie. No surprise there. Yeah, it got $1.4 billion. What can you say? All right, and then we got Best Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy, and that was given to Poor Things. Again, a surprise for me, because I did think that the Golden Globes were going to go more towards Barbie, but Barbie didn't really do too well last night. Poor Things really did take center stage of that genre category, and you know what? Good for them. I love Poor Things. I think it's a really fun film, fun in a different way where it is from Barbie, but seeing this girl, Bella Baxter, from Innocence, that's kind of the thread of the whole movie, her maturing into the world and her falling in love with the world. I think that was done very beautifully in this film. So Poor Things won this award, and then it was Best Motion Picture Drama, and of course it went to Oppenheimer. I was very excited to see the Oppenheimer team get 5 wins here at the Golden Globes. Again, is it going to translate to the Oscars? I don't know. This won't translate to the Oscars, but is it still going to be favored for Best Picture? I do still think Oppenheimer is going to get that, and I think it's going to get a good amount of sweeps here in the kind of Best Film categories for other award shows as well. I just don't really see anything stopping this one. The hype is just growing and growing even more. So Oppenheimer won here for drama, and that was it. That was the Golden Globes. Those were the winners. Again, this award show means nothing when compared to the Oscars. No correlation whatsoever. So if anybody tells you different, they are wrong. Was it a fun show? No, not really. I just, the jokes did not land whatsoever. I think the guests kind of felt uncomfortable as well. And the presenters kept on doing some back and forth, and I was just like, just announce the winners already. So, it's fine. It's the Golden Globes, nothing really special. But I'm excited to see what SAG does in their nominations here that are being announced soon, and I will be covering that, of course, as the Oscar nominations get announced here in just a couple of weeks. So that will be fun, and my final predictions for the Oscars will be coming in the next couple of weeks as well. So, be on the lookout for that, guys, and we have a lot of other content here as well. I would love to have you guys subscribe as we grow to 1,000 subscribers, and that's going to do it for me. Did you guys watch the Globes? What did you think, and what did you think of that monologue because, yeah, that was tough. All right. My name's Tyson. Until the next one, I'll catch you then.